Assalamu alaikum. My name is Ilyas Chaudhry. I live in Houston, Texas. I have been involved with Helping Hand for Relief and Development since the very beginning, since 2005. I used to be a civil engineer and worked as a volunteer for the organization between 2005 and 2012. And then our work considerably increased, so I left my full-time position as a civil engineer and started working as a director of programs in the beginning. And for the last 3 years or so, I've been the director of development.
Yeah, my name is Wasim Paracha, and have been with Helping Hand for about 8 years now, Alhamdulillah. And prior to that, I was in the IT field. I was a web developer, and also teaching and serving as an imam in the community. I'm currently the MGO supervisor, you could say, or the project manager, project lead, and I've had this position for about a year and a half now. Alhamdulillah. But I think it's really about the passion for improving our mission and the impact, being impactful human beings, which really keeps me on at Helping Hand, and alhamdulillah, trying to do better and better work, inshallah. But I think, inshallah, so we're going through a lot of changes, as Brother Yas had mentioned previously. A lot of our team members were leaving, coming on board, and I was leading the team for the first time. So I thought, if we could have some mentorship from someone who has, boots on the ground experience, like Brother Nadeem, after attending some of his workshops and whatnot, and just to see what the industry is doing, what the best practices are, tools that we could, practically implement right away. So those were kind of the pain points or pressure points, and I was looking for a solution, and alhamdulillah, Oak Tree was providing that.
Yeah, and from my side, the same thing, that many of our team members, they have attended courses and trainings, but we wanted to look for something where we can get hands-on training or coaching, uh, real-time challenges happening, and then their solutions. And we were looking for that, and Alhamdulillah, Oak Tree was able to provide that.
I think there was just a lot of very, very practical steps that Brother Nadeem provided for us. Although we didn't have enough maybe time prior to Ramadan to implement everything and all the strategies, but I think that was the step-to-step framework that Brother Nadeem suggested that we could implement right away. That was, I think, one of the most effective things. Also, the metric sheets and the feedback on what are the metrics and what are the things that we should be looking for as supervisors, or team leads on, if our team is doing well, and what are the things, the main points besides money, or money raised or fundraised, that we should be looking at. And so, alhamdulillah, those were things that we were able to implement almost right away.
Wasim has pretty much said everything. Our main leadership, like our CEO, also attended one of the sessions and asked a few questions. He was satisfied with the answers. So I can remember that part. Yeah. For me, I think the best part was when we used to ask a question that we have a donor, we are trying to approach him or her, um, and we have not yet able to get in touch. What are the next few steps that can be taken? So real practical examples, they really helped.
Yeah, same here. I think Brother Nadeem, he's mashallah such a great communicator and has so much experience with fundraising and dealing with the more difficult donors sometimes. So he made the sessions really practical and interactive. And I think, just that role play that he did, it just helped us so much. Um, yeah, I think there was any question that we threw at him, it seemed like he was, he had gone through it and he was able to, respond almost automatically. So alhamdulillah, that was a really, really like the key thing I could remember from the training. For me, absolutely. I think Oak Tree provides that professionalism and that system to improve our organizations. Um, and Alhamdulillah, I think because you guys have helped so many different organizations through the years, and very similar mission driven and values as well, because most of them have been Islamic organizations. I think that brings a new thing to the table, which many other trainers and organizations cannot offer. And I think that's the key thing about Oak Tree, that alhamdulillah, our mission and values are very much aligned, and you get it. You understand where we're coming from, and helping us to deliver, a better product to our donors as well.
Yeah, and from my side, I think the tools which are provided by Oak Tree are both academic, so you learn all the concepts, all the theories behind it, as well as then you're also provided with tools which you can practically use. So that is the best part where I feel all the organizations or individuals can really benefit from.